Greetings and happy Happy Sunday. I'm Liz, also known as pezliz, and this is our Sunday sharing stream. So if you're watching this live on Twitch, welcome in, Twitch friends. We are watching this live on twitch.tv/pezliz. I do this stream every single Sunday starting at 3:30 p.m. Eastern. And this is our little cozy corner of the internet where we celebrate creativity, lift up amazing makers and designers, and share prints, ideas, and inspiration together. So everybody contributes to this stream by sharing their makes, sharing their models, and even sharing their setups in my Discord. So I'll make sure I have all that linked for everyone on YouTube, but also join us live on Sundays. We have a good time over here. So without further ado, let's get into the makes because we have a lot to share. We're going to have a few spooky Halloween leftovers, and we're also going to take a look at everything that everyone's been up to. So I'm really excited. For my Discord, I will make sure, I think someone's sharing the link, and also sharing the link to the setups channel, which is pretty fun. All right. So first up, we have from our friend, Barking Cauldron, aka Sharon. Sharon is always Sharon. This is from K Creations. It's the Skelly Nano Dragon. And as you can see, peanut butter cup for scale. It is in Creality White PLA, and it is a cute little miniature. So there's a cute little miniature. I don't know if she sent that out to trick-or-treaters or has it for other things, but it's super cool. And thank you for sharing, Sharon. Ryan shared minis by Cinderwings and Cinderwing and a whole bunch of hex bins that they use for markets. So that's a solution to storing and transporting and displaying models. And we can see lots of cute little Cinderwings, all different kinds. Oh, the spider donuts. We've got the little cauldrons, all kinds of different spiders and fun fidgets. Oh, I like the manta rays and snowflake spiders and all that fun stuff. And the hack spins are great for taking to a market and for storing. Thank you for sharing, Ryan. And I like the tartan that you have there. Is that a tartan rug? Pretty awesome. If you don't know, Ryan lives in Scotland. So there's those hack spins that have stands. Next up, from Inquiring Minds Want to Know. That's your whole carpet? That's awesome. Inquiring Minds wants to know the designer of the bone bag is Yaya_101 over on Maker World. So there are a lot of remixes and a lot of different versions of this. And the handle was printed in Cookie CAD Dual Granite. So printed on the Ender 3v3KE, and then I believe the Creality High. So in Inland White. So a project of multiple printers. And there is the bone bag. So we've seen a lot of people's bone bags. They're really awesome. I have mine. Oh, mine's in my photo booth because I was taking pictures of it. And it's been a really fun model for everyone, and also a challenge. Yes, and go Bengals. There you go. Awesome. Thank you for sharing Inquiring Minds. All right. Next up from Cruisin' Girl. This is a nice little display of wares for sale. And we've seen some of these shared before. I think you've got spares in Polymaker boxes in your tote there. And those are a lot of built over bot models and some other friends. And I believe that the sales from these items support some animals. So awesome and beautiful. Look at that fall. Look at those fall leaves. So there we go. All right. I'm gonna cheer for the Bears today. The Bears, but good luck Bengals fans too. Sports ball. All right. Captain Kern has this really cool, I think they shared this is a YouTube short. Hopefully it works out here. Let's check this out. Ooh. That is pretty cool. Looks like a translucent filament. Oh, quite a few models. So there's a little showcase of things that they've been printing. Captain Kern streams, I believe, on YouTube and on Twitch, so you can catch their projects. Oh wow, lots of fun models. So make sure you check out their shorts over on YouTube, and thank you for sharing. So Cruiser Girl says, a friend drew this and I turned it into a Hue Forge. Stay tuned. We're going to see more. We're going to see more. But there is Cruiser Girl's Hue Forge that she did for her friend. But stay tuned. There will be more. Pretty cool of Alfred Hitchcock and, of course, one of the birds. There is, of course, the link to last week's Sunday Showcase. The Bears are winning. Okay. So there we go. Maybe we'll find out by the end of the stream. So every single week we do publish the Sunday sharing to YouTube. So I try to get a quick turnaround of that. And there we go. But it's more fun when you watch live. Like Sean Doan is on a 10 stream streak. Vixen Dude says, Da Bears. Oh, we might have to have a poll in chat. Mike Moans is working on some more terrain. I believe that Mike Moans does the terrain in filament, and a lot of the miniatures are done in resin. So the Ruin is from Titan Forge, Hill Infinite Dimension Games, both printed in, oh, both things are printed in Polymaker, so. That's a cute bee. So if you want to learn more about what Mike Moans does, he does stream on Twitch on weekdays. And he does lots of interactive painting of miniatures. So that's what he does. It's awesome. So the bee dragon, it's pretty darn cool. I love it. So, and thank you for sharing, Mike, and happy Sunday. All right, Mr. E, this is really cool. So this is the potion bottle by Loot Lab. In Ambrosia Glow in the Dark Rainbow PLA, Ambrosia Skin PLA, Ambrosia Velvet Black Matte PLA, Ambrosia Cool Gray Pearl Dolos PLA, and Ambrosia Boron Red PLA. If you want to know where to get these beautiful filaments, you can get them from West 3D. And of course, if you use code pezliz, you save 5% just off the bat. So there are some beautiful ambrosia filaments and a Loot Lab potion bottle, poison bottle. Vixen Dude has a lady known as the Bee Dragon. Wow. As a lady at work, not a lady. I mean, he could have a lady, but I don't think that's what he calls his lady. His lady is a Fixum gal. Did I just crawl into something with that? Anyway, we'll keep on going. Peekaboo. Go Jays. Sadness. Hey, they made it to the final. All right. Barking Cauldron, aka Sharon. Witch Hut by Third Angle Designs. This is cool, and I love how she uses the lighting. The lighting is a really cool way to show off the print. I believe that these are addressable LED candles. So you can create a whole mood. There's lots of people talking about football right now. So hopefully you're enjoying the game. Awesome possum. And this is fantastic make. I love how just the color of the candles change the mood for this. And thank you for sharing, Sharon. Bearded Printer, Little Mouse gets organized. This desktop organizer was created as I think a little thank you to someone at his work who was transferring to another office, and he has now made it public on Thangs and Printables, the desktop organizer. There's Little Mouse for scale, and there is the desktop organizer, so you can fit all sorts of different things notepads and pens and all sorts of things. And I think he even made a flat top so it could be used as a monitor stand as well. So pretty cool. Thank you for sharing, Beardy. All right, Hyperfixed making some earrings for their mom, and they did the little Debbie Christmas tree cake earrings. I love these. And I have never tried Little Debbie Christmas cakes. I know sometimes we have them in Canada, but I have not tried these mystical, magical things. So maybe this will be something that happens this holiday season. I don't know. Are they overrated? What do you think of Little Debbie Christmas cakes? Are they worth the hype? I do like white cake. I like, like grocery store cake. And Layers with Elise says, have I tried a British cat? I have not tried a caterpillar cake either. So Fixin' Dude says they taste like they're made of the same plastic as other Little Debbie cakes. Well, I like tasty cakes. Have you all tried tasty cakes? And I finally tried the Little Debbie, the oatmeal cream pie. Zombie and I tried that together. We bought it at Menards. Fixin' Dude loves Little Debbie cakes. Okay. Yeah, I like a little fake cake. Killer Prince finally finished the full Dracula's Castle build in time for Halloween. We've seen this castle done by Peekaboo, and this is Killer Prince version. Oops, there we go. We'll rewind that so we get the full. There we go. Interesting color choices. I like this. So we've got some gray and we've got some peach and purple. Awesome possum. Thank you for sharing, Killer Prince. And with special effects too. So this is the full Dracula Castle. Full also has amazing things for all of the holidays. Karen just subscribed with Prime. Merci beaucoup. 12 months in a row. Holy hat. Thank you, Karen, for your sub. Now you have to figure out where to store it. Exactly. When you build these giant things, I tend to just give them away and I don't worry about it. But then, of course, if you want to use it for next year, you're going to have to find a place for it. So that Engine Nerd is starting combos here in chat. Holy hat. Thank you. Thank you. We might end up with hype. We'll see. We got some music that's kind of hype-ish too. If anyone is due for a resub, this would be the time to do it. Also, of course, if you have Amazon Prime, you get a free sub to any Twitch channel every single month. So anyway, we're going to continue sharing the makes and doing all the fun stuff. But I appreciate everyone's support, especially that Engine Nerd with those combos. Free sub, resub. Exactly. So the Dracula Castle may be followed by other castles to come this season. All right. Next up, we have Pezzy rings, and these are the Puffy Puff prints from Patreon. Puffy Puff prints, Patreon. Puffy Puff Patreon prints. Can you say that 7 times fast? Those are super cute. I bet these were handed out for Halloween. And as I mentioned on Friday, the difference of lighting, that is on the same build plate. That is the same, you just lower the light in the background, put some light on the front of the print, and you get a whole different effect. So yeah, Pezzy rings, Puffy Puff, Patreon prints. There we go. Super cute. Super cute. Thank you for sharing. Grania in with the adult fidget spinner. So this is a kitty cat playing with his own toy. This is quite the integrated piece. It's something else and a half. It's very interesting. For some reason I don't have audio, but we get to see that there's all sorts yeah, the audio's not working. Oh, maybe because I have it muted.
It comes in basically.
Okay, here we go.
To show you this design I got off the Maker World.
The hardware is bigger than you thought.
All of
Shoosh
the
shoosh.
instructions are on the site. The screw and the insert are listed on there. I did have to increase this model by 0.25% in order to get this bearing to fit in here. It did not fit at the original size for me. These are just plain rubber bands up there. And it pops together. It comes in basically 4 pieces. This piece, the bobos,
The
and
bobos.
So this is what it does. Not doing it very well now that I'm taking a video.
You need that model stat? It's linked in Discord. Thank you for sharing, Grania.
There it goes. If you're holding it with one hand and you do it.
Just wow. The magic of the internet. There you go. Thank you for sharing, Grania. Super cute. That is the cat spinning ball fidget. There you go. If you ever needed a fidget, that cat was playing with, I don't know what. You'll have to tell us. Barking Cauldron, my granddaughter, and her James the Printer pumpkin bucket. See, perfect little unicorn there and an awesome bucket. Perfect for kids. Thank you for sharing. Oh, now I have to mute the tab, as you can hear. Okay, we're muting the tab again. All right. Now from AWZ. AWZ said, print a little mail bin and ghost to leave in the mailbox for the mailman on Halloween. Couldn't find the link to the ghost, as that happens sometimes, you know. But awesome little bin to put in the mailbox. And of course, great to give that to your mail carrier. I did finally get some mail this week, and I also have something to unbox. Not unbox, but unpackage. I forgot about that. So I'll have to show that to you when it comes time. All right. Thank you for sharing, AWZ. There's a little bin. Techno Side 2 with the Derpy Cat and the Derpy Cat and the 6-7 jack-o'-lanterns. Awesome possum. Great job of carving there. It's a make. A make is a make. It doesn't matter if it's made of plastic or if it's something you crafted yourself. And this is certainly crafty. 6-7. Shoosh shoosh. So you thought it was Insane Clown Posse? No, it's from the Demon Hunters. Someone can inform me. My brain. Anyway, I do have a brain sometimes. All right. And then 6-7. You got to do the thing. K-pop Demon Hunters. There you go. Thank you. I am going to go grab the thing that I'm supposed to grab before I forget it. So give me 1 second here. You can stay. We'll keep you on the derpy. We'll keep you on the derp. And I'm going to go grab the thing that I need to grab. So I'll be back in 1 second, kids. Shoosh, shoosh. All right. There. See? I didn't forget. Shoosh shoosh. Oh wow, you got to see my full shaboomafoo with that pivot. Do you like how I get into my chair? It'd be funny if I left it on the other cat. That's true. That's true. All right. So Cruising Girl did come up with a solution to the issue. She found another the birds photo of Alfred Hitchcock and turned it into a hue forge. So that is available on Maker World if you'd like to print it. Awesome possum. And thank you for sharing. I love George. And of course, Alfred Hitchcock. So, shoosh, shoosh. All right. Next up, Fern Dog. This is a whole bunch of stuff here. I'm just gonna catch up on something here. Just give me a second. All right. Sorry. Messages coming in. Okay, so Fern Dog did a whole bunch of these really cool keychains that are available on Maker World in multiple colors. And like he said, it's a great way to use all of the to use up all of the ends of filament for things like this. So we've got, I see some silk purple. I see all different fun colors. I think there's some Zombie Hedgehogs Galaxy Red going on there. All kinds of fun stuff. But, and Fern Dog said all of the keychains were gone by the end of Halloween. So, awesome. All right. And also, Fern Dog used the James the Printer Halloween Candy Bowl and the James the Printer Rope Bowl 2 in Hedgehog Makes Galaxy Red. For display and for fun. As you can see, doing it in the Hedgehog Makes Galaxy Red really makes it look like licorice. And Jay Palmer, hello, happy Sunday, and I believe if I am correct, is it Jay Palmer's birthday? Is it your birthday today? It is. So we interrupt this sharing of makes for a birthday celebration, as we do. So, Jay Palmer, it is your birthday. So what we do on your birthday, as we know, oh my gosh, this hair is something else and a half. I should have straightened my hair before the stream anyway. We're gonna wish you a happy birthday. So everybody in chat, let's wish Jay Palmer a very happy birthday. Mon cher ami, c'est à ton tour de te laisser parler l'amour. Mon cher ami, c'est à ton tour de te laisser parler l'amour. Bonne fête à toi, bon anniversaire. Bonne fête, Jeremy J. Palmer 3D. Bon anniversaire. Happy birthday. Hope it's a great day. Hope it's a wonderful year ahead. And everybody in chat, thank you for wishing Jay Palmer a happy birthday. We like to celebrate all the little things and the big things here in chat. Something that's really cool here in chat is this awesome James the Printer Twizzler Bowl done in Hedgehog Makes Galaxy Red by Fern Dog. Filled with Twizzlers. Awesome possum. Thank you for sharing. And here we go. We'll put the hat away. Although that was making my hair look a little bit better. Also, while we're sharing, while I have this camera on, I'm gonna share something that came from Amazon. So I don't think they're even in chat. Is Jonathan here? I don't know if Jonathan's here. Do we have a Jonathan in chat? I should probably check and see if Jonathan's here. If they're not, that's okay. I know they're in the middle of moving, so. It does look like Twizzlers, doesn't it? All right. So these Amazon packages seem like they're easier to open than others. All right. I will showcase this. I'll show this another time too. But this is Jonathan in chat. And this is their coloring book. So this is Mellow Maki, Plants and Flowers. So this is something that I will be working on, playing with on Friday streams. I have my new markers, and I have a whole bunch of flowers that I can work on. With the alcohol ink markers, they're really fun because you can do a lot of shading and have some fun. Yes, those bags are okay to stab. Yes. So anyway, lots of really cool line art things to color in. So this is the Mellow Maki Plants and Flowers coloring book. So, yeah. I have a rugged holder for them. I've been showcasing it, Ryan, for days and days and days. This is, of course, the rugged marker holder. Oh, this marker's in the wrong way. So there we go. Shoosh, shoosh. This is the rugged marker holder by K2 Kevin. Exclamation mark K2 in chat. There you go. So we're going to keep on going with the makes. Great. Let's get some more makes done and turn the music back on. But happy birthday, Jeremy. Hope you're having a wonderful day today. And like I said, a wonderful year ahead. All right. Maka, Kevin's working on some other editions. And if you are on Maker World, you can actually give some suggestions to Kevin. So there you go. All right. He has 2 different sizes already and more to come. So there's the bowls. Ferndog also did some of these jack-o'-lantern Care Bears. He had an issue or 2 with a few of them. Printed them on all different sizes with all kinds of filaments. And they're pretty darn cool. Care Bear countdown. 4, 3, oh. Bum, 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 bum. That is because grid is gross, kids. Grid is gross. You see that? Grid is gross. So what happened with this print is that there were unnecessary little skips in the print because with the grid infill, it caused some jumps. That's what happens. That is a prime example of how grid infill can just ruin your day. Shoosh, shoosh. You sacrificed it for science. Thank you for sharing. And that's a cute little model. Thank you for sharing, Ferndog. Next up from Fighting. This is the Mega Brick Skeleton, 101 scale. So this is super awesome. Of course, everybody would recognize that as they come to your door to trick or treat. Really cool model. Thank you for sharing. And Daisy's been working on a couple different logos from people here in chat. So we've got Duck 3D Print, aka Ryan. So there is some logos and artwork. Awesome Possum. All different versions there. Oh my goodness, a tie game for the Bears. Goodness gracious. And also for Frostbite. Frostbite's making dinner right now, but there's Frostbite. And I like this one because I see the filament spool, you see a bike helmet, a gaming controller. Awesome. Really cool. And of course, a penguin. We don't have penguins in Canada, but Frostbite. Awesome Possum. Positive is printing a horde of K2 Kevin prints. It says more later. There we go. Shoosh shoosh. So working on Gridfinity bins and Gridfinity and all kinds of organizers. Whimsy Crafting. This is so cool. This is the desk Nyan cat, but Whimsy turned it into a purse, enlarged it to 200% and added holes to make it into a bag with a rainbow strap. Super cool, eh? Look at that. And if you know, you know. Awesome Possum. Mike Moan's working on some more D&D terrain files from Infinite Dimension Games and printed in Polymaker PLA. So this is essentially the before and Oh, no, that's not that's the before. And then this is another piece completed. So there you go. And these are really cool. I think these are like ravens or crows, or I don't know what they are, but they're really cool. So if you know what they are, you can share in chat. But super cool. Like, look at the detail of this terrain. It's absolutely incredible. Thank you for sharing, Mike. All right. Mad Science Slack has worked on some maker chips. 4-color, classic branding, working 4-to-4 scan when done in 0.2 millimeter nozzle. We gave some tips on getting that to work. Reimagined French soldiers with plague masks, Mike Moans tells us. And let's give a nice little shout out to our friend Mike Moans. Again, if you want to learn anything about painting and terrain and D&D and wrestling, Mike Moans is where you actually want to be on Twitch during weekday. For me, weekday mornings. For other people, it's weekday afternoons. It's a great place to be. So, although apparently Frosty Tool says, welcome to the Moan Zone. Mike Moan streams miniature painting daily with a side of D&D and maybe some feet. Well, there we go. And there's definitely a cat cam. We love the cat cam. All right, so Mad Science Slack has all kinds of awesome features to their maker chip. They're working on a maker chip there, and looks like they're getting set up for success. I'm working on a new maker chip for next year. And yeah, maker chips are neat. Someone could make a catalog of them. Yeah, maybe they could. Anyway, Mad Science Slack, there is their maker chip prototype. Awesome possum. And they added the texture intentionally. They like the tactile nature of having the sides ridged there, and all kinds of awesomeness. So good stuff. I like the 4 colors, all the different cards. So, yes, and if you do have maker chips that you would like to share, there is makerchip.app, and you can add your maker chip to the catalog. All right, Star Rose 3 says, oh, I'm gonna print her current monitor stand. That is a very special monitor stand, but you're going to print the desk organizer. Awesome. All right. Layer by layer with their Bubsy skulls printed in Layerworks Rainbow and Spooky Swirl. What a fun color. Spooky Swirl. And of course, the other Layerworks color, which is You Kiss Your Mother with That Mouth. So I like that. That Spooky Swirl is really cool. So this is Bubsy, his fun skeleton skull model in different colors and treatments. Thank you for sharing layer by layer. And of course, if you want to get your hands on this filament, I believe you have to order it directly from Moji or Layer by Layer. They do their Unspooled podcast on Tuesdays, and you can find more information from them. Thank you for sharing. Next up, we have from Realizes. Needed a coaster for my coffee mug instead of tissues. I get it. Printed in Elegoo Galaxy Black PLA, and this is just a practical coaster. We love a practical coaster. Awesome possum. Thank you for sharing. Smart, simple, and done. Next up, we have from pezliz. What is this? This is the cupcake container by Bearded Printer in the brand new Polymaker Petchy white, magenta, dark blue, and silver. Because you want to try the gray stuff, it's delicious. And as you can see, this printed awesome. This is Bearded Printer's absolutely super cool cupcake container model. And of course, Polymaker Pet G. I love the way the cherry turned out with the magenta, the icing with the white. The silver for the gray stuff is delicious, and then the dark blue there. So awesome possum. And next up, I have pumpkins. Bearded Printers Fidget Pumpkins, aka he should rename them Floppy Pumpkins. This is from a past year. In assorted Polymaker oranges. So I see some luminous orange. I see some what else do we have here? We have some orange HTPLA. We have some orange Polysonic. So Flumpkins. Oh, that's a good name. And as you can see, that one is luminous orange, which is kind of fun. And I gave those out to trick-or-treaters on Friday. Yeah, Friday. So thank you for designing that model, and thank you for sharing, pezliz. All right. As you can see, you could do them in dual color as well. Next up from pezliz. Wow, pezliz is on a roll here. These are Fix 'em Dude passenger trains in Polymaker PETG dark blue and silver. I have to add more to the train, but I want you to hop on the Pet G train for sure. So this dark blue is absolutely stunning, and the silver is really, really nice too. So there's me and my prince. Shoosh shoosh. A great prince, great model, Fix 'em Dude. So awesome. Thank you for making this passenger train set. It's available for you on Maker Worlds. You can do it multicolor as well. Corgio sharing some of the costume quickie. Oh, this is cool. The costume quickie by the Kirklands on Maker World. So there we can see super fast Halloween masks. That is awesome. So we've got a puppy dog, we've got a tiger, we've got a panda, a monkey, and a deer. That is so cool. Those are so neat. Okay, I need to check this out. I'm going to quickly run over to Maker World to take a look at these. Oh, wow. Look at this model. So these are just quick, 0.6 millimeter thick, 2 layers of color change, 1 solid layer for the back to add strength. And of course, you can size it for yourself. That's a super fun way to quickly, this is like, you know, this kind of goes back to the 80s and 90s, the way that kids used to go and get, like, you know, the basic costume and then have the mask that went over. But this is super fun. Look at all the prints. There's unicorns and chickens and dragons and Frankenstein's monster and foxes, all those fun things. So awesome possum. Thank you for sharing. And Mad Owl, happy Sunday. Welcome in. We are going to do a fun drop game soon, just as a little breather. Yeah, perfect for quick costume changes for the houses that are handing out good treats. That's true. That's true. All right. Yeah. You were thinking that those super cheap plastic masks cost like $5 40 years ago? Yeah, so this is even cheaper. All right. Pretty fun. Purplish. When I saw the marker organizer by K2 Kevin, I knew it would help with some acrylic markers that I have, and I made it in Polymaker's luminous filament. See? You can see your markers in the dark. So this is the Rugged Alcohol Marker Organizer by K2 Kevin. The cool thing about this organizer is that there are 2 different sizes, and Kevin is probably going to make some more at people's request. So there is a sizer. This is right here. He does offer something that you can pre-print to size and see if your markers will fit in the holder. So that's pretty cool. It's always good to know if your markers are going to fit in a holder before you go and print the whole thing. So both ends actually do fit nicely in the sizer. One end is a little bit bigger than the other, but that's fine. You just put it that side up. So happy Sunday, super positive. But yeah, there's the sizer for the marker organizer. So always take a look at a designer's model. Yeah. So there you go. Awesome possum. Once I have all my printers up and running, I could probably print one off for you, Star Rose 3. All right, there you go. Awesome, awesome. Next up, Critter 42. I did another one of the original, the Scary Pumpkin. This is by 29 Flow, but Diablo Spawn originally shared it. This time, printed in the unspooled You Kiss Your Mother Without Mouth filament. So Critter 42, what an awesome choice of model and filament. The Bears won. Da Bears. Let's give a little victory for the Bears. See, this is what we love on a Sunday. Your favorite sports team winning and all kinds of awesome stuff. You love 29 Flow's models? I'll have to take a look at 29 Flow then. But look at that. So this filament is a little bit UV reactive, as you can see. Such a fun print. I wonder if layer by layer emoji have been tagged in this. Let me see. I am going to tag them. Just give me a second. I'm going to tag them here on the Discord. I don't know if Moji's on my Discord. See, Moji. Oh, Moji is. Okay. There we go. Shoosh, shoosh. All right, let's go back up to the... I knew when I tagged them, it was going to take me all the way back up to the start of the makes there. We have quite a few makes this week. It's pretty awesome. All right. So we're going to get back to the makes. All right. You printed off all the Zodiac statues by... So I'm going to have to look at this 29 Flow on printables. I'll make sure I follow them. There we go. See, this is what we do. We find new designers, we share designers, we support designers. That is what Sunday. That's what Sunday's all about. As it says on the tag, 3D printing tips, tricks, and inspiration. And that is a scary model. It's pretty cool. So, all right, Ryan, you smell carrots? This is an STL Flix model in Elegoo white, brown, bamboo orange, and Isan red. So apparently there's a lot of snowmen out there. And so this is super interesting. Super cute model and looks like fun. Thank you for sharing. All right. USAF Paul says, not exactly Halloween mode, but close enough. My son and daughter are big into cosplay and attended this year's Baltimore Comic-Con dressed as Happy Mask Salesman and Zelda, the Twilight Princess. Of all the 3D printed accessories, I think the Psycho mask from Borderlands 3 and Majora's Mask might be my favorites. We also printed a Hollow Knight ghost mask, and the necklace pauldron my son is wearing is something he modeled himself in Autodesk Maya, printed in 2 parts and glued. So there's the links to the masks and all the fun. And wow, that is some crazy cosplay. We actually got to meet Paul and his daughter at 3D Printopia. So I believe that she's an educator. I can't remember. I think so. If I remember correctly. Sorry, not I can't remember. Anyway, super awesome. Look at the detail on the costumes. Holy hat. Look at that. Absolutely amazing. Wow. Oh, I see where the masks are integrated into the costume. That's really cool. Hi, Critter42. Welcome in. Happy afternoon. Sunday. Happy Sunday. Oh, and there's the works in progress. Oh, that is so cool. Look at the work. Yeah, the Sherpa for the group, indeed. Wow, that's really cool. Thank you for sharing, Paul. That's so fun. All right. Next up, we have, pezliz. As I mentioned, I took a whole bunch of prints to my friend's house for them to hand out to trick-or-treaters and some decorations. So I did Bearded Printer's Jack-o'-lantern, and it joined the Halloween Rain and Fun, along with IK3D's Creepy Skull Candles and a real pumpkin. The Bearded Printer pumpkin was done in Polymaker's Silk Gradient Fire. I think it looks even better in the rain. Look at that. It was a very cold and rainy Halloween. But there is the IK3D done in the Polymaker Neon Green PLA and a real jack-o'-lantern as well. So they withstood the rain. It was definitely a cold and rainy night, as you can tell. So yeah, that pezliz, she's been printing like crazy. I finally took pictures of things. That was my... I have to get better at doing it. So I will get better at doing it. Barking Cauldron did the Knitted Reaper by Smoggy 3D and Polymaker Galaxy Black. Hedgehog makes Galaxy Red and Creality White. I love these cute little knitted models by Smoggy 3D. And I mean, there's some pretty cute Reapers. I actually just printed another Reaper. This is by Sparky Face. And this is the I believe she called this the Doom Scroll Reaper, because it's actually a Reaper that's on the phone. See? It's doom scrolling. I just printed this, so I haven't shared a make yet. But fun little Reapers. Thank you for sharing, Sharon. Super cute. And the Knitted Bat. So this is the spooky knit Ghost Light tea light holder by Botany Chic on Maker World. Another knitted thing, but this is a knitted bat. Super cute. Look at it all lit up. I love it. Thank you for sharing, Sharon, and awesome make. All right, next up from Barking Cauldron, aka Sharon, the Halloween Coffin Cake Box by Pixel and Papier, printed in Polymaker Galaxy Black, Bamboo Basic Green, and Orange, and Creality White. So this is available on Thangs. It does look like cake. Oh my goodness gracious. That coffin looks delicious. I never thought I'd say that. Hi, Normor3. Welcome in. Happy... Sunday. Yeah, I actually want to take a bite. Look at that frosting. That is so cool. Thank you for sharing, Sharon, and gorgeous color choices there. Super fun. All right. Continuing on with the makes. We've got Billy Hooper's Skull Cup in Lavoon Black Green Silk. Oh, that is cool. That is creepy and that is cool. So you can actually fit a cup inside, as you can see. So these aren't meant to be like a full drinking vessel. It's one that you could actually put a cup inside. So that's a cool gradient with the two cups. Awesome. Thank you for sharing, Sharon. Ooh, and some more. Fate's End Cthulhu Folding Dice Tower in Lavoon Black Green Silk again. Really fun way, and this is a dice tower that's available from Fate's End. That is so cool, and perfect colors for Cthulhu. Wow, that is cool. And again, two different models there, so you can see how the gradient makes a really fun effect. Yeah, Sharon says for the cup, the stainless steel cup is removable, which is really awesome. So, awesome. Thank you for sharing, Sharon. Really cool. And from Barking Cauldron, my setup for Dia de los Muertos. And we will make that big screen. Give me 1 second here. Oh, that's cool. All sorts of fun things to share there. Oh, wow. Oh, that's awesome. Thank you for sharing, Sharon. I hope you have success. All right, next up from Ryan. Gnome Surprise by STL Flicks, printed in Isan Red, Bamboo Green, Elegoo Brown, White, and Beige. Oh, that's cute. These gnomes are really sweet. We get a full view of the gnome with the surprise gift. Super cool. Thank you for sharing, Ryan. All right, next up we have the Arcolotti, printed in Esun red and gold and black and red. The model is again on STL Flicks. Look at Ryan with the watermark there. 3 printed, 3 to go. Awesome. The axolotl are super cool. I love the colors. Oh, wow. That is really neat. I love those dual colors for things like that. Fantastic. Thank you for sharing, Ryan. And hope you have success in your sales as well. My sister, now she didn't put this in the foods, but this is a make. She did 10 pounds of applewood smoked bacon. Maybe I should go visit her for Christmas. She's in Winnipeg. 10 pounds of applewood smoked bacon. So my sister does all sorts of making and deliciousness. She makes her own barbecue sauce. She does her own bacon. She does all of the things. I cook. I bake, I do these things, but yeah. So if you live in Winnipeg, go visit my sister. Oh, please don't visit my sister without asking. But there is her bacon. Shoosh. I'll have to make sure I love that. I don't think she ships, but that looks really good. Yeah, my sister does all kinds of awesome stuff. USAF Paul, haven't printed many STL Flicks files yet. Seeing yours gave me a boost of confidence. Thanks for posting it. So there we go. I guess the carrot comes next. But there is the snowman gnome. Super cute. My sister brings home the bacon. She brings home the bacon, fries it up in a pan. There you go. I bet Keys, I bet my sister would make, she would probably do beef bacon as well. She'd do beef bacon, and probably she might even do like, I don't know. Beef bacon is definitely possible. She does jerky. She does all kinds of fun stuff. So, and she makes her own barbecue sauce. Yeah, go visit my sister in Winnipeg. All right, we got a little conversation going on there. And Tony Wright says, my niece requested this pumpkin fidget by some bearded guy. Just some bearded guy. One pumpkin quickly became a whole pumpkin patch. I scaled it down slightly to about 60 millimeter diameter, and it still works fine. So this is the Spiral Pumpkin Puzzle by Bearded Printer on Thanks. Super fun and super cute. And I see some painting going on and some fun filament going on and all kinds of fun decor. Thank you for sharing, Tony. Awesome possum. All right, Layers with Lily. I started chatting with this designer Red Sing after printing his Mycenoid model, and he sent me a message that he made a model of me. Oh, that's awesome. It's so cute. It was also such a fun paint job. The Lily model design is by Red Sing on Maker World. They are on Maker World, but Lily got it as a personal message. Lily also did the Cali Dragon Undead version by MacGyver. Then the printed place fully articulated skeleton hand by Koji 3D is this year's Halloween winner on printables. It's such a fun and easy model. The hardest part of the model was capturing a good picture with it. Awesome. So we've got an actual model of Lily, and Lily painted it. We'll give a shout out here for Lily. And if you're not following Layers with Lily, what are you doing on Tuesday afternoons? Shoosh. After you finish with Mike Moans, you should watch Layers, take a little break, then watch Layers with Lily. There you go. See? Lilyception, exactly. So there's the Lily model, super cute. Then we have the Cali Dragon Undead version. This was fun for me to print, and it's still in between my desk and my calics. I need to actually grab that. Sorry you're working, Barking Cauldron, but I hope you're having a good day. And then there is the hand. Lily will give you a hand. Shoosh. Thank you for sharing, Lily. Awesome makes, as always. And as I mentioned, certainly follow Lily on Twitch, and she's also on YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. Mr. Jazz, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle by H3X3D over on Patreon. Super cool. I see Leonardo holding it up, and then we've got Michelangelo, Donatello, and Raphael. I can't remember what colors are which. I know Leonardo is blue, Michelangelo is red. Who's orange? Donatello is purple, right? So I think I got them right. Did I get my Ninja Turtles right? Did I get them right? Leonardo leads, Donatello does machines. Raphael is cool but rude. Michelangelo is a party dude. There. Raphael is orange, Donatello is purple. Michelangelo is orange. Michelangelo is orange? Okay, Michelangelo is orange. Okay. And Leonardo is blue. So I got two mixed up. There we go. Anyway. Awesome make, Mr. Jazz. And a Halloween bonsai. Oh, this is cool. So this is by Graftomi on Maker World. And I think that's, yeah. I know Graphite. All right. Oh, that is so cool. That is really cool. Look at this Halloween bonsai. What a fun print. What a fun make. Thank you for sharing. That is cool. See? Save these things. If you think that these are really cool, save them to your lists for next year. Or continue spooky season. But you can save those to your collections. All right, we're going to take a quick break and do a drop. Just for fun. Just for fun. But I just want to... We're going to take a little breather between makes. We've got a few more to go. And we also have setups. So people have been starting to share their setups in the Discord. If you take a look, there is a setups channel now in the Discord. I have just linked Discord. And feel free to share your current setup, your past setup, your future setup, whatever you like. We're just going to take a quick little breather here. And we will set up for the drop game. I want to take a look through this coloring book as well. So I have to decide, what am I going to try out first? A cactus might be the best option. Or a snake. There's a snake plant here. I want to find the peony. Where's the peony? I saw a peony on the front cover. I haven't found the peony. Let me find it here. All right. Oh, and there's even a color test page. Oh, that's fun. Let's see. We've got daisies or black-eyed Susans, you decide. We've got all sorts of fun plants. We've got succulents. This is from the Mellow Maki Plants and Flowers. Do I see a peony yet? We've got more daisy-style flowers. I think we have lilies, tulips, daffodils, daisies, more lilies. There's a peony. There we go. I'm definitely going to do the peony, peony and I might have to photocopy this page so I can do a couple different peonies. You can do that. You're not breaking all the rules. It's good to have these. Super fun. Oh my gosh, I'm seeing some gorgeous flowers in here. Oof, look at that. Anyway, awesome, awesome, awesome. All right. So, oh my goodness, Tink Live says, I have to update my setup. My husband gave you a bamboo A1 for your anniversary on Halloween. Holy hat, that's amazing. Congratulations, that's going to be so fun. Tink, you're going to love it. My A1 has been the most consistent printer that I've had in a while. So, I'm actually test printing the cranberry sauce for Bearded Printer. So, we're going to get ready to do some drops just for fun. just for fun, but we're going to do some drops right now. And as a reminder, it is a brand new month. So if you have Amazon Prime subs are available right now. Also, we're starting a fresh new month for my my Plus program. So if I have 100 points, 3 months in a row, sub points, then I'm able to get a better split of the revenue from Twitch, which would be kind of cool because, you know, this pays the bills. Tinklife says, we've been married 19 years. The 19th anniversary 3D printer. That's the new thing for 19th anniversary. All right. So we're going to do the drop game. This is just for fun. We can't do giveaways every stream. I'm hoping to get some more giveaways. I'm hoping to get a Sunday sponsor, which would be really cool. Or a few sponsors to be able to do more giveaways. But, you know, we do our best. All right. So get your drops in. And this is just for fun. Anna? Sunday. All right. So let's start the drop. This is just for fun. Did I say it's just for fun? We're going to have fun. All right. Are you ready? If I spell start drop properly. There you go. You can still drop too. Goodness gracious. All right. I'm getting text messages. I was hoping it's not something urgent. My family's just chit-chatting. It is Sunday. There we go. Star Rose 3. That's a great drop. Holy hat. Good stuff there. Maybe you'll win a spool of filament from me. Star Rose 3, maybe you can just choose a spool of filament and I'll give it to you. How does that sound? What color? What color, Star Rose 3? Which one? Star Rose 3 lives close enough that she could just choose a spool of filament, so. How about I print you one of these organizers? I could print one of these organizers for you. Shoosh. Awesome possum. All right, we're gonna get back to makes. Kitty Cat Unicorn said blue. Yeah, we'll have to see what colors of blue I have. So, or, oh, rainbow. Translucent rainbow would be awesome for that. Ooh, that's what I'm gonna do. I think it's gonna look gorgeous. We're gonna do translucent rainbow for that one. So, all right. Back to the makes. We still have lots of makes here. So, here we go. Barking Cauldron. Ooh, this is new. The Luna Moth Dragon by K Creations in a beautiful Mayak 3D cyan silk. Printed on the A1 Mini. Oh, wow. That is a gorgeous color choice for a Luna Moth. Oh, that's beautiful. Thank you for sharing, Barking Cauldron. I need to print this one. I think I have a filament in mind for it too. So, oh, that is so cool. All right. And this is the Luna Moth Tome with the Dice Tower insert by Fate's End in the Cyan Silk PLA and Bone White PLA. Oh, this is cool. Oh, wow. That is stunning. What a good choice. What a good choice for that. Oh, wow. See? Filament choice matters. The choice of color matters. This would look really good in the celestial colors as well. I think it would look really, really cool in celestial blue or celestial green, celestial white. No, this is the silk filament. That's the actual texture showing through. I believe. Yeah. That's just the shine and the light. Yeah, that's the texture. Oh, that's so cool. Thank you for sharing, Sharon. Awesome. The silks are gorgeous, though. And I think even a dual silk would look really cool with that. But that's an awesome choice. All right. Build Over Bot, gobble, gobble, gobble. Posting this model today. Looks like we've got a mini little turkey. So for your turkey fans, people who are getting ready for Thanksgiving and all those good things. Yeah, the link looks like they might have used Rub and Buff for sure. But anyway, those are awesome. Build Over Bot. Thank you for sharing. Next up from Barking Cauldron, we have the Forbidden Leaf Lamp by Billy Hooper in Sunlu Transparent Green PLA, printed on the Flashforge Adventurer. Oh, that's cool. Forbidden Leaf. That is fun. I like that. Again, filament choice. Awesome possum. All right. Star Rose 3. I ran out of purple, so I did another in blue. Got the purple yesterday, but haven't had a chance to do the purple done on a printing frenzy. This is a bunch of Christmas countdown for upcoming crafts fairs and, of course, a book countdown. 69 books. Nice. Harlequin romances. That's fun. And then these countdowns. Oh, awesome. And those are done with layer swaps. The color swaps. Oh, that's fun. Thank you for sharing. So countdown calendars by PA1 Maker. Awesome possum. Tech Cheaper, 500%. Is Tech Cheaper here? Are you here, Tech? Shoosh shoosh. I'm only going to do the sound effects if Tech Cheaper's here. So, you are. Okay, there we go. There. 500% Dummy 13 and Polymaker Petchy Dark Blue and Silver. Is this a brand new stuff? Is this the brand new Petchy? And its eye is luminous orange. That is so cool. That is so cool. How tall is it? Yeah, it's toddler sized. Okay. That is so cool. Congratulations. I saw you printing that. So you hated Petchy until now. See, this is a testament. Exclamation mark PETG in chat. I know Tony Wright's good at this. Tony Wright, do exclamation mark PETG in chat. Tony's very good at this. He does this for Meet the Polymaker. It does look small, but it's 500%. So, see? Beater Printer said, I hated Petchy until I was coerced to use it by pezliz. Kevin got in before Tony. So this is Polymaker's new Petchy formula. It's absolutely amazing. My Petchy video will be out, I believe. I'm going to put it out as soon as possible. I just realized I forgot to publish it. Good job, Liz. I've got so many videos in the queue. So this is the new formula, all kinds of amazing colors. And not only that, right now, Polymaker has Black Friday deals, and your deals show up at checkout. So up to 45% off site-wide, 5% cash back for the people in the US. Of course, as always, fast and free shipping, and lots of bonuses like a free spool when you spend $150. So get in it, get on it, get the deals. The Black Friday deals different deals will happen at different times, but I've seen some spools for like $10 off, all kinds of amazing deals. The poly dryers have a really good deal, all kinds of awesome stuff, but get your hands on it now. There was an introductory price for the Petchy, and now it's gone up a little bit, but the discount actually applies to be even more of a discount. But the Black Friday deals go until December 1st. So you got the 4-pack of storage boxes. Awesome, Keys. Awesome. There we go. So we're going to continue on with makes. We just got a little bit excited here, as we do. Squirrel, squirrel. That is awesome, Tech Jeeper. Can't wait to see it at Murph. All right. Oh, and you got a dryer for yeah, such a good deal. And the poly dryer storage boxes are so great because then you can store your Petchy and even your PLA. I do it for TPU, ABS, ASA. Mostly my TPU is in the dryer boxes. The other ones, when it's time to use it, I'll dry it for a bit. Peekaboo, finished painting. Peekaboo is getting back into painting. The Styx Ferryman by Loot Studios. I don't know what I'm doing. I think it looks decent for my skills. I think you're doing fantastic, Peekaboo. My fellow blue noser, is that a friend of ours? He looks like he just came out of the bingo hall. That is awesome, Peekaboo. That is absolutely incredible. You're doing a fantastic job. And it's great to get back into things that you enjoy doing. So, awesome possum. Oh my goodness gracious. We have a raid. Astro Canuck just raided in. Welcome, Astro Canuck and friends. It is Sunday. And on Sundays, we share. Holy potatoes, holy hat. We share makes from the community from Discord. There are all kinds of amazing projects that people are working on. We're actually even going to show some setups and everything. But welcome in. If you aren't familiar with me, I'm another Canuck. I'm based in Montreal. My name is Liz, aka pezliz, and I stream every day except for Tuesdays and Thursdays here on Twitch. So on Sundays, we share makes from the community, as I mentioned. Mondays, I have a show with my friend Zombie Hedgehog, aka Hedgehog Makes. On Wednesdays, I do a show called In Printing Color, where I showcase filaments from Polymaker. A lot of these filaments up here for 3D printing are thanks to Polymaker. And then on Fridays, we do a casual Friday morning show. We're going to start bringing in some guests on Friday mornings. And then on Saturdays, I do a show called Pezliz Presents, where I showcase designers from the community and connect them to Polymaker. So Polymaker gets them added to gets to add them to their portfolio. For example, our friend Fix'em Dude has this really awesome pumpkin art display. This is part of a whole collection that he has, and this is really fun because it's just color swaps, as you can see here. This is a fun fall gradient filament, and then a little bit of silk orange for the pattern, and a little bit of green there for the stem. It's just fun. This is a very neat model by our friend Fix'em Dude. So we get to showcase designers and have lots of fun. And then of course on Sundays we're sharing makes and projects. It's not all 3D printing. So even if you're working on a Lego set, or if you're working on like our friend Peekaboo, he 3D printed this, but he's also painting this model. He also has models that he's purchased and he's painting. We like to do that. But welcome in, Astro Canuck Raiders. Happy to have you here. And I hope that Astro, you had a great stream. I love your Sunday streams. It's been a very busy day, so I didn't have a chance to lurk in. I like to come and play words. I like to chit chat a little bit. But you guys are absolutely fantastic. And of course, Astro Canuck, if you're not following him, he is your go-to for cosmic Lego adventures. There you go. One moment they're launching rockets and capturing the cosmos. The next they're building spooky sets and sharing space news. He also 3D prints. Astro Canuck is a part of the A1 Club. We are big fans of our, not A1 steak sauce, although you could like that, but the bamboo A1 printers. So I hope you had a great stream and have a wonderful rest of your Sunday. As Astro Canuck says, glad to join in. Today was building the Adventure in Transylvania set to wrap up the Halloween season. So spooky season. I can't believe the holiday season is creeping up on us. For people that live in the US, as I've mentioned, I'm Canadian. We already did Thanksgiving. I had some turkey. Actually, I had chicken for Thanksgiving. But on Thanksgiving, so the 27th of November, I do a massive thank you stream for the community and also the companies that support us. So we do gift card giveaways, talk about Black Friday deals, and all the fun things from the 3D printing community. I start in the early afternoon and go into the evening, and it's just a fun stream where we're showcasing things, we're taking a look at all the different companies that we love and have fun, whether it's components for 3D printers, whether it's filaments, all those sorts of things. So we do lots of giveaways. And it's a way for us to thank those companies for the support that they give us, and for us to thank them. and it's just a big love fest of 3D printing community. So I do that on Thursday, the 27th of November. So I'm looking forward to that again this year. So anyway, welcome in and take a look at some of the things that we're looking at. So we're just showing off Peekaboo's latest paint job. He's been getting back into painting things, and I think it's a great outlet. I think you're doing an amazing job, Peekaboo. So thank you for sharing. Next up, we have TechJeeper. TechJeeper says, Halloween before and after, that orange barrel was full at the start of the night. Built Over bought mini dragons and spiders. A kid brought us a thank you note at the end. So this is a Dragon Bowl that's on Maker World, and the Built Over Bot models are available from Built Over Bot on Thangs, and I believe some of his models are over on Maker World as well. But there we have all kinds of super cool dragons. I'm sure the kids absolutely loved them. There is the bin that was full. There is the bowl that was full. And the sweetest little thank you note. Thank you for the dragons and candy from Riley. And thank you for the dragons and candy. You're my favorite. Aww. That's so cute. That is so cute. Thank you for sharing, TechJeeper. Awesome. And I took an actual carry-on suitcase completely packed full of 3D prints. My friend gets over 1,000 trick-or-treaters, even in the rain, in Montreal. And so those kids got a lot of fun 3D prints of test prints and fun things I printed over the year. This is from Ryan. Let It Gnome by STL Flicks in Elegoo white, brown, beige, E-Sun red, and bamboo green. So he's found a whole collection of gnomes. STL Flicks is a new type of repository for 3D prints where you pay a subscription and then you have a license to print and also sell these models. That is cute. I love that it's on a little turntable, Ryan. It spins. Let's blow that up and take a look again. Let's not blow up the gnome though. There we go. We'll full screen it rather. That is cute. Thank you for sharing. Awesome. And that's something that could be multicolor printed or painted. Ooh, next up we have from Ryan some Santa earrings printed in Elegoo white and E-Sun red. Oh, those are cute. I need to get back into some more earrings. I don't even have earrings on right now. Shame on me. I have all kinds of 3D printed earrings that I wear and print. Sometimes I'm like, what outfit do I have on today? And I actually go and print off a pair of earrings. I've got all the equipment to make earrings, and I'm planning on doing some more crafting streams. So, all right. So these are super cute. The Santa hat earrings. Wrong screen. There you go, Liz. Good job. Pro streamer over here. We're sharing more makes. Two purse. I see what he did there. 2 purses printed in Elegoo black and white. Latches with magnets. And ignore my model's Halloween tattoos. We love some Halloween tattoos. Oh, those are cute. So this is again from STL Flicks. Really cool purses. We love a good pun, dad joke, whatnot over here. Those are really cool. Oh, and you can see underneath, Ryan does a lot of helmets. So there's something sneaky. Ryan does a lot of helmets. So if you live in Scotland, Scotland, Ryan will have helmets and purses for you to purchase. See? Purchase. Meow. Right? Meow. That's super cute. Thank you for sharing, Ryan. Those are fun. Yeah, the STL Flicks, people have been doing the subscriptions. It's really awesome. Thank you for sharing. Star Rose 3, doing some artwork here, some coloring. That's a cool, I think it's some sort of a fox. An autumn fox, autumnal fox. Awesome. It fits right in with the leaves. And then a little gnome with some pumpkins. Aw, Kitty Cat Unicorn did the gnome. Awesome. Thank you for sharing. And we love some fall art. Oh, that's pretty. All right. One-Armed Bandit. Printed lower grill for my brother's 1978 Camaro. He lost somewhere. So this is a 3D printed grill. Oh, wow. That is really cool, One Arm Bandit. That is super cool. Bearded Printer says, nice, that's what I'm talking about. Oh, the lifetime license. Okay. I thought you were talking about the car. You could say that about the car too. Fixer Dude says that's great. So there you go. That is so cool. That is really fun. The lower grill. The things that you can find, the things that you can do. Yeah, you can definitely impress someone with that. Star Rose 3 says, I'm going to impress my brother with this. To the rescue, 3D printing. Awesome. Mr. Jazz. Okay, am I going to get these right this time? Wow. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. There we go. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles display shells by PLA and PA. So, Leonardo, Michelangelo, Donatello, Raphael. Did I get it right? So, this is Michelangelo, Donatello, Leonardo. Did I get it right? Or did I get it wrong? I did. Okay. So, Leonardo, Donatello. Oh, well, I should probably just do it in the right order. So I got it right the first time. You like they all have weapons. So, Leonardo leads, Donatello does machines. Raphael is cool but rude. Raphael has the nunchucks, right? No. I can't remember now. They are very cool. And I got them wrong again. Do we have any hints here? Oh, that's Michelangelo. Oh, it's right here underneath. Michelangelo, Donatello, Leonardo, Raphael. Raphael is red. Come on, Liz. Get with the program. Hi, Daddy Wazzy. Welcome in. Happy to have you here. Happy Sunday. We're looking at some Ninja Turtles, and I just cheated because I looked at the... So that is Michelangelo. He's a party dude. Donatello, Leonardo, Raphael. I should remember that. Raphael is red. Not very cowabunga of me. I got it now. I got it. Those are gorgeous, though. That's super fun. Thank you for sharing, Mr. Jazz. Those are by PLA and PA. All right. I'm doing such a good job here. Dooflunky! Now, Dooflunky didn't win, but he made the trophies. So I think that makes him a winner, right? And if you're not following Dooflunky, and you want some amazing variety and 3D printing, get to it with Dooflunky. There you go. Dooflunky is your go-to for 3D printing and modeling, with a side of good vibes and disc golf. They're all about that Grateful Dead life, absolutely. Etsy hustle and maybe a little Scientology. What does the Scientology do? Who knows what they'll print next? Dooflunky does stream here on Twitch pretty much 24/7, and it's fun variety, and sometimes you'll get to watch a show with him. It's kind of fun. I do like it when Do is not from Seattle. Do lives in Georgia, without doxing too much, in Georgia. So Dooflunky says, disc golf baskets I made for a local tournament. I hand linked 1,672 chain links, and it was extremely tedious. Base of the trophies was made with Overture Fossil Rock. Great time was had. So there is the... Oh, wow. It looks gorgeous in Georgia this time of year. You have a friend in Seattle who plays disc golf, and Dooflunky has an Etsy shop with all kinds of Grateful Dead models that he's designed. And he also sells at shows. And he also has, he does like things for Lollapalooza. Not Lollapalooza. Bonnaroo. Sorry, Bonnaroo. Get it right. Does the wheel come with the trophy? I will have to see. There you go. So there's all the trophies that Do did. Awesome possum. Yeah, see, the Do's in Georgia. I didn't completely dox you. Just a little bit, you know, shoosh. Dooflunky also should have... Did you do your Halloween cosplay, Dooflunky? As Jay from Jay and Silent Bob? Because I was hoping you would. I mean, every day is cosplay as Jay from Jay and Silent Bob. Do done did do did. Do done did do did do good. Yeah, anyway. I'm so confused. So there you go. Dooflunky is not in any of these pictures. Yes, but you did not get pics. Okay. You have to see if your friends have you in a picture. Dooflunky has the most beautiful long blonde hair. You gotta see it. See, you gotta be in his streams. Dooflunky also helps out a whole lot with MakerDeck. Super appreciated. So, thank you for sharing, Dooflunky, and congratulations to the winner, but congratulations on those awesome disc golf trophies. Yeah, if you ever want to learn about disc golf, Dooflunky's stream. I don't know if your hair's son is longer, Star Rose 3. Dooflunky's hair is pretty long. You'll have to watch his streams. Built over bot, temporary free file. Get it while it's free. This is the knitted pot with handles for a whole liter of ice cream. I mean, I might print this for yogurt. When when I'm finished up with my yogurt, I fill it up. use granola and then I eat the rest of my yogurt. This is Built Over Bot's ice cream container. The reason Built Over Bot doesn't use a pint is because, as Sandy said in the video, he's too cheap to buy a pint, but he'll buy a liter of a cheaper ice cream. But there you have options. So, there you go. So this is the knitted pot with handles. It can be used for all sorts of things, but this is super fun. Of course, it's for your ice cream. All right. Bearded Printer. Oh my goodness. Bearded Printer. You're here, right, Beardy? I gotta make sure Beardy's here because we have to do something for Beardy. First of all, we'll do a shout out for Bearded Printer. Okay. Let's do a shout out for Bearded Printer, who streams on Tuesdays and Thursdays and also is a designer. Bearded Printer. This has been a labor of love. So everybody in chat, if you're not already following Bearded Printer, get to following Bearded Printer. I'm using my chopstick for my... Congratulations on finishing these. These are Dungeon Master tomes. And these were a labor of love to print. I believe that you're printing these as gifts. And you had some problems. You had some issues with your Prime Tower. And you had to start over and do the things, and you did accomplish the stuff though. So Little Mouse, for comparison with these dice towers, super fully functional, awesome. Took a lot of effort. So the Prime Tower was the bane of your existence for these prints, and you did good. Many clicks of the mouse to reprint. Maybe a little bit of hair pulled out too. But there is the Dungeon Master Tome by Bearded Printer. And you are going to be gifting these, right? So let us know in chat who you're gifting them to. Because I don't know these names of people. I only have certain bits of nerdiness. But that's awesome. You did make the Prime Tower big enough for the height, so it tipped over and caused problems. Had to reprint because of it, yeah. We saw the drama. So. And there, Dooflunky says, oh my goodness, the green one finished. We saw the drama on MakerDeck. So I'm going to do end of makes. And this time I'm going to do stars. All right. But we have some other things to share. And I like how I have all kinds of typos here too. There we go. Oh, it only gave us like 1 star there. Oh, well. We just had a resub from CGS Creations. Thank you, CGS Creations. 12 months. Merci beaucoup. Thank you so much for your support. Love it. We love to see it. And super appreciated. Thank you to everyone. It's a new month, so lots of subs are rolling over, and I appreciate everyone's support. If it's not something that you could do, remember that it is also really awesome to have Twitch Turbo, because then you don't have to worry about ads. So Turbo's a great option as well. Exclamation mark Turbo. And these are going to be gifts for Dan Wells and Brandon Sanderson, who I believe have something to do with Dungeons and Dragons or something like that. Nerds. Area user not found, aka Mango, just got a Bamboo A1. And he's saying, damn, that printer is fast. Fantasy writers. Okay, they're fantasy writers. Okay, awesome. But error user not found, welcome to the A1 club. We meet on every day except for Tuesday and Thursday, unless you go into someone else's stream. But welcome, happy to have you as one of us. So much better than the old Ender. I can imagine that and a half. So, congratulations. Okay, so we're gonna take a look at something that was requested last night. So, if you were in the stream last night, K2 Kevin was a special voice guest, and he was sharing his setup. So we decided to add a channel called Setups. We're seeing a couple things set up here, and here we go. So the first thing is, Kevin says, my setup is always a work in progress and never completed. I did find some before photos. Oh my goodness. So this is his office before. Very plain. Look, this is with just an Ender. Just an Ender. Look at that. He had some organizers there. He had a little bit of oh, we can't see the whole thing. Good job, Liz. There we go. We see a bit of a server tower there. This is just like part of some sort of organizer unit. Can I go to the rack, please? Oh, you want to see Kevin's rack? I'm trying to zoom, but I have to, let me see. Oh, wow. So here we go. Before and after. Before 3D printing, you want to see Kevin's rack. Let me see if I can drag the screen over a little bit. There. I'll try to drag it over a little bit just for now. That's an OG. That's the server rack. So which paint is that? Does it match his favorite Polymaker gray? It pretty much does. I think he has two different gray colors that he uses. I don't know if Kevin's here, but Kevin, you can say what I think he knows what his colors are called. But this is the before. Look, there's 2 spools of filament on the floor. That's it. 2 spools of filament and his little Ender. So that was the beginning of 3D printing. And then, as we said, there's a before and then there's an after. And look at this magic. He's got the two X1 carbons there. The A1s are there. He's got filament galore. All kinds of fun stuff. Am I in the right? Yeah. Yeah, I think, oh, there. No, that's the right screen. It's called gray. To me, it's called gray. You don't know the exact color. You did change color though. You went darker, didn't you? So this wall was darker and then this wall was lighter. And then you went completely dark there. So there is the before and after. Oh, this is when he had all of the X1 carbons lined up. There's the rep racks, of course. We saw the rep racks there with lots of filament all lined up. It is a gray area. Many shades of gray for Kevin. There you go. And the Calyx units there, all the amazing stuff. But look how much color we added. Look at all the color here. Beautiful. All right. Then Studio B started a few months ago when I realized I needed a little more space for a plate changer. Plate changer to be determined. Oh, I can see just the channels here where I'm sharing the pictures, but that's okay. Using that larger 5x5 IKEA Calyx as a room divider. So there's the Calyx as a room divider. Really cool, and it's got all kinds of stuff on it. And this was the before. He had his two, again, a gray wall, K2 gray. He sold 2 of his X1 carbons. So he's got his 2 A1 minis, not A1s, A1 minis on their stands. Got some LEDs going on here. 50 Shades of Panchroma. There you go. And this was red. See, that's a storage closet. Deep storage. Zombie Hedgehog would be proud. And now this is the after, or the continuance. So here we have a super cool wall decoration of a nozzle. We've got all of your replacement spools. We've got the heat press. That door has been painted black. Then he's got all of his vinyl. Then he has his two H2Ds, H2D1 and H2D2. Oh, I have to move things again. Just give me a second here. There we go. H2D1, H2D2, his poly dryers, his poly dryer docks there. And some storage above and below. He's got his AMSs mounted. And voila. So that's a work in progress. Before and after. So lots and lots of inspiration here. Star Rose 3. Mine is a mess, but I wanted to show anyway. Currently have 4 working printers. A 5th just needed to install the new extruder. This was my Prusa Mark III S Plus. Now Star Rose 3 has it. And also she has a couple Sovals that I once had. So there's Star Rose 3 setup. She needs some filament storage solutions, that's for sure. This is a work in progress, but there is her setup. She's making do with what she has in her basement. So there you go. There's 2 of the Sovals set up here. And thank you for sharing. Awesome. Oh, there's some more here. There we go. There's the 3 monitor setup. That's a cute little keyboard. It is definitely a maker's space. DaVinci, my original DaVinci 1.0 from 2014, which is still printing, along with 2 repurposes point of sale PCs for running Slicer and Clipper as a kiosk so the grandkids can start their own prints. So there's DaVinci's DaVinci. There you go. Awesome possum. If you ever wanted to know where DaVinci's name came from, there you go. And this is really cool. Ryan, this is the clean version of my setup, excluding the 2 new P1Ps that are elsewhere. So he's got a nice little shelf set up there with the AMSs up on top. He's got his camera set up. Awesome. So Ryan is selling a lot of his prints. And oh, the working version. So this is when chaos reigns. We've got some filament on the floor. We've got some filament on the floor. And of course, prints in progress. Thank you for sharing. See? Yeah, that's a great rock, Ryan. Awesome possum. Thank you for sharing. See? We got some honesty going on here. Awesome possum. What do we have in What's Cooking? Oh, there's Ryan. Limited edition winter brew iron brew. Ooh, that sounds good. The reality of printing. Trust me. AWZ cooking a chicken, it looks like. And some, oh, I think you said what it is. Roasted chicken and carrots, acorn squash with butter, cinnamon, and brown sugar. I need to get some squash, but my market closes today. So I'm going to have to go to a different market. My local market closes today. I should probably try to get there, but we're still streaming. So maybe we'll see if it's still open in a little bit. I have to go for a walk soon. Oh, this is Cownhammer used spicy cheese curds for his poutine, but real, he said real Canadian gravy. Clownhammer with his poutine. See, now we're getting hungry. Midnight Wolf just got a KitchenAid mixer for $139. Holy hat. And this is really cool because I see lots of people, they customize these. Oh, you miss poutine? You could probably get some form of poutine. Oh, and there's the recipe for my sweet potatoes. Oh, we're adding more to setups or just comments? Okay. More comments. Yeah, we've got all kinds of fun stuff going on the Discord. So that's awesome. So that has been our... Sunday. I can't wait for more people to share their setups. I'm going to be working on this because I have, out of 5 printers, I have 3 that are not functioning properly right now. So I have a lot of work to do. I also have some videos to edit and all those sorts of things. Also, for those of you who are joining us, who joined us on YouTube, thank you for joining us. As I've mentioned, we stream live every single Sunday from starting at 3:30 p.m. Eastern on twitch.tv/pezliz. But for those who have joined on YouTube, thank you so much. And for those who are on Twitch, we're going to have some more fun. So thank you for joining us, though, YouTube friends. And if you were watching part of it on Twitch and then watching on YouTube after, make sure you leave a comment. And happy
Sunday!